Than, T-H-A-N. Then, T-H-E-N. Than, then. Do you know the differences between these two words? In fact, even native speakers of English confuse these words when writing, and non-native speakers confuse them when speaking and when writing. Thanks for listening to Master English with Tim, the podcast where Tim teaches you English vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation in depth and detail and without ever hurrying. Okay, let's get down to this week's business. Let's start with the word than. That is spelled T-H-A-N. The thing about this word that causes problems for students, and the thing that also includes the solution for that same problem, is that it has two different pronunciations. One of the pronunciations is the classic pronunciation that you have already heard in the classroom. In this classic pronunciation, the letter A is pronounced in the same way as in words like black, cat, sad, and fast. Listen to these words together now. Black cat. That black cat. That fast black cat. Sad black cat. And also, of course, than. When you make the A sound or A sound from the words that I just read, two things happen. Your mouth does two things. First, your mouth opens wide. It falls down like a rock. It really opens far. So I want you to do that right now. Just let your mouth open really far, farther than you normally do when you speak your first language. Do it now. Okay, second thing that you need to do when you make the ah sound is you need to make your cheeks move backwards on your face in the direction of your ears. So you need to make your cheeks go closer to your ears. Think of it maybe in this way. When you smile for a photograph, you need to take the place where your top lip and your bottom lip meet, and you need to pull those back. So do that now. Okay, now do both of those things at the same time. Let your jaw or your mouth open very wide and pull your cheeks back, but don't say anything. Okay, now if you want to say the ah sound, you need to do both of those plus add some sound. Ah, ah. Okay, that is everything you need to know about the classic pronunciation of the word than. Now let's work on the meaning of the word than. So we use than when we compare two different things. So listen now to 5 examples with than. 1. New York is bigger than Boston. 2. Ferraris are more expensive than Bentleys. 3. I drink more coffee than I should. 4. I feel bad when I sleep less than 8 hours. 5th and last, he ran more than 5 miles. Okay, I told you that the word than has 2 different pronunciations. We just talked about the first one. Now let's talk about the second one. This second pronunciation is the one that you probably will not hear in classrooms, but it is the one that native speakers use in real life. In reality, the pronunciation that everyone uses is than. Listen to the pronunciation of this word again. I will say it slowly a few times, and while you're listening, pay special attention to the vowel sound that you hear. Then. So, which vowel sound did you hear in that word? Well, this is a bit of a difficult question because the vowel that I said is between 2 different vowel sounds that are very common in English. One is the lazy vowel that you hear all the time in English and which is called schwa. The schwa sound sounds like this. So if you want to make the schwa sound, just open your mouth a little bit in a very lazy way with your jaw and all of your mouth very relaxed and just say Okay, So the other vowel sound that you can hear a little bit of in the real world pronunciation of than is the short I sound that you can hear in words like big, give, live, sick, and win. So it's kind of, again, for the word than, the real world pronunciation is between and I. So listen to me say the real world pronunciation of than again. Then. So right now you might be thinking, wow, that pronunciation is really different from the one that I learned in school. And if you're thinking that, well, you are honestly 100% right. The real world pronunciation really is different from the school one. And actually, this is because the word than is a function word. Function words are the small English words that we use all the time and that connect different parts of phrases and sentences. So some examples of other function words besides than are at, on, under, by, is, am, are, was, were, have, get. There are lots of them, and these function words, their real-world pronunciations are much shorter and much different than what you hear in the classroom or what the dictionary tells you is correct. In reality, we pronounce them in a very short way, and the word than is not an exception. If you are interested in this phenomenon, which affects all kinds of words in English, but especially function words, you should listen to any of my episodes with the title Chewing Gum. So the chewing gum episodes are about the real-world pronunciations, usually of small, common words. Okay, so let's now listen to 5 examples with the real-world pronunciation of than. 1. New York is bigger than Boston. 2. Ferraris are more expensive than Bentleys. 3. I drink more coffee than I should. 4. I feel bad when I sleep less than 8 hours. 5. And last, he ran more than 5 miles. Okay, I have great news. We are finished with than, which of course we more commonly pronounce as than. Now let's talk about the next word of this episode, then. We spell then, T-H-E-N. We pronounce the letter E in this word like this, eh. Some other words that have this same eh sound are get, left, best, help, and test. Now use the eh sound in then. 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 The word then has 2 different meanings. The first meaning is used to say that one action happened after another. 3 examples. 1. We ate dinner and then we went for a walk. 2. I did my homework and then played PlayStation. 3. First, let's buy gas for the car. Then we can drive to the airport. Okay, so let's move to the second meaning of then. The second meaning of then is used to say that one thing happened as a result of another thing. 3 more examples. 1. If you're sick, then you need to stay home. 2. I just got a big bonus from my job. Oh, that's great news. Then we can go on vacation. 3rd and last, it's going to be warm and sunny tomorrow. Then we can go on a picnic. Okay, now you are finished with both words. First, than, which is pronounced then in real life, and second, then. Now let's do a short test. I will say 5 sentences. After each sentence, you need to choose between then and then. So, number 1, I can run faster, you. I can run faster than you. So, then is spelled T-H-A-N. 2. He ate dinner and paid the bill. So the correct answer is he ate dinner and then paid the bill. T-H-E-N. 3. We heard thunder and saw lightning. Correct answer is then. We heard thunder and then saw lightning. Then is T-H-E-N. 4. Brazil is bigger Argentina. So, correct answer, Brazil is bigger than Argentina. T-H-A-N. 5th and last, it's going to snow tomorrow. That's great. We can go for a walk in the snow. Okay, so the correct answer is, that's great, then we can go for a walk in the snow. T-H-E-N. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening.